Hi guys, and welcome back to another cleaning video. In today's video we are going to be doing a deep clean of my living room. We decorated this room over the course of last year and it's still not quite tied together, so we're going to buy some things, tie the room together, declutter and organise. So let's get those windows open and get started. Okay, so I'm going to have a large mirror above the fireplace just to open up and brighten the space. This cupboard is getting repainted and decluttered because it's a mess. My pictures are going to be reframed and hung back on this wall here where they used to be. We should be closer than friends. Yep, what every good declutter needs. A box of broken biscuits, a cup of coffee, or a cup of tea.
Pizza box.
Or a pizza box, yeah, left over from last night. We are so messy. What biscuits have we got in there then, dear? Show us the biscuits. What we got?
One of them with chocolate in the middle thing.
A chocolatey finger thing. What else have we got?
Bourbons.
Oh, Bourbons, Garibaldis.
You OPN, we should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging is on my agenda. Request my chariot, get ya. The door's OPN. Take that hot road and hop in. Monarch butterflies, you should open up. I'm trying to put your heart together, found it broken up. Going up in smoke, smoking up. Make sure the children in the house, she's inappropriate. The way she's approaching us, I disassociate. Exfoliate. Come to visit me, she said that she the loneliest. And it's hard to open up. Open you up like
Okay, so we've got enough tinfoil to see the battleship.
Did you just say tinfoil?
Not tinfoil, tinsel. I know, right?
Enough tinfoil.
Enough tinfoil?
Correction.
It's Tourette's in reverse. I'm not shouting and swearing, I'm just getting the wrong word for everything.
So it may only be July, but I love any excuse to get into the Christmas decorations. So I'm going to go through them all and I'm going to make a plan of all the Christmas decorations I want to buy ready for December.
Okay, so we've got the kids' decorations. Your snowman again has vanished. I had my hands on it 30 seconds ago.
Sure you're not hallucinating?
No, definitely had hold of it. 2, 4, 5. I love these. My little angel, last surviving angel. I did have 3 of those. Was it 5?
Mm-hmm.
And through the years they have all got busted and broke because they are so delicate and fragile. She's the last remaining angel.
See how many more years she has?
How many last? Yeah, how long can they keep you? Drop, smash, oops. Right, we're down 1 love heart. So that's unbalanced. Good idea. Balanced away.
2 double
4 love
buggers.
hearts. 3 metal things.
And a partridge.
It's almost like the
in a
song.
pear tree.
4 love hearts, 3 metal things, 2 turtle doves,
And a
and a
ball.
poor little angel on its own.
Yep, that smile just tells me absolutely no one was impressed by my singing. So I'm just going to carry on sorting through the decorations.
first impression. You OPN, we should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging is on my agenda. Request my chariot, get ya. The door's OPN. Take that hot road and hop in. First impression.
So now all the Christmas decorations are sorting out, it's on to Dell's 2 shelves. Yep, he has 2 shelves for all his crafting bits, meaning nobody else can have any room in this cupboard, so it desperately needs sorting and organising. So I'm just going to take everything off of these 2 shelves, go through the lot and try and put it back in some sort of order.
The doors open, take the hot road and hop in. First impression, you OPN. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot, get ya. The doors open, take the hot road and hop in. Monarch butterflies, you should open up. I'm trying to put your heart together, found it broken up. Going up in smoke, smoking up. Make sure the children in the house, she's inappropriate. The way she's approaching us, I disassociate. Exfoliate, the renegotiate. She's closing up. Come to visit me, she say that she the loneliest, and it's hard to open up.
So I really wanted storage containers for Dell's bits and pieces. Unfortunately, they didn't have any in stock that I wanted, so I have them on order and I will film a video update when that comes in.
Open you up like a Pokeball. Open up, tear you out.
For now, I'm just going to make use of the spare takeaway food containers to put little bits in while we wait for his organiser to arrive. So I've made it through Dell's shelves and got that all organised. Now it's time to organise my towels and bedding back into separate shelves so everything's much easier to find.
Contemplation over our situation. Open up, you OPN. Bitch, you won't BBM. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot, get ya. The doors OPN. Take the hot road and hop in. You OPN. Bitch, you won't BBM. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot, get ya. The doors OPN. Take the hot road and hop in. Open up, open.
So one of the things I didn't think of when organising this cupboard was I have to put the bedding on the second shelf from the top, and that's a problem because I can't reach. Step in the helpful husband and he can put stuff away. This also gives me an excuse in future when I don't want to make the beds. Everything's done. This is before and after. Much better. Everything's really easy to find now. So next I need to organise the bottom cupboard. This is a dumping ground for everything. So I'm just going to take everything out, throw away what we don't need, put stuff where it actually belongs and give it a good dust and tidy down.
My agenda. Request my chariot, get ya. The doors open.
This box of wires is a nightmare. We have wires in this box I don't even know if we still own the appliance for. So I'm going to go through everything, tidy them all up, and over the coming weeks, months, if I get a chance, I'm going to find out which appliance these cables belong to and either attach a label round the wire or write on the plug which appliance these things belong to. So we know, and it saves time rooting around in here trying to find what you're looking for. So these are all the bits that actually do have homes. They've just been dumped in this cupboard because it's easier than putting them back. So I'm going to take all the bits where they belong and put them in their homes.
Request my chariot, get ya. The door's open. Take that hot road and hop in. Monarch butterflies, you should open up. I'm trying to put your heart together, found it broken up. Going up in smoke, smoking up. Make sure the children in the house, she's inappropriate. The way she's approaching us, I disassociate. Exfoliate, the renegotiate. She's closing up. Come to visit me, she say that she the loneliest, and it's hard to open up. Open you up like a Pokeball. Open up, tear you out for a Pokeball. Let your emotions waterfall on me. Open up. Open up. Open you up like a Pokeball. Open up. Tear you out for a Pokeball. Let your emotions waterfall on me. Open up. Open up. Need to deep breathe, heartache complications. Open up. Need to reread our conversation. Got me contemplation over our situation. Open up. You OPN. Bitch, you won't BBM. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The door's OPN. Take that hot road and hop in. You OPN. Bitch, you won't BBM. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN.
So one thing that's really handy to have during a declutter is a notepad and pen. I've been using mine to make notes on the things I need to pick up from the shops, like labels for the wires in the box we've just seen, storage containers for Dell's projects, and other knickknacks and things that I think will improve the space. This way, when I go to the shops, I know exactly what I need to pick up and I don't come home missing things. Now, if your house is anything like ours, you will go to find a pen, and if you manage to find one, it will normally not work. So I'm going to go through our pen pot, test every single pen in there, and throw away any that don't work because it's pointless keeping them. I don't know why they get put back in the box, but they do, so I'm going to sort them all out.
First impression. You OPN, we should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The door's OPN. Take that hot road and hop in. First impression. You OPN, we should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The door's OPN. Take that hot road and hop in. First impression. You OPN. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN. Engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The door's OPN. Take that hot road and hop in. First impression. You OPN. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The door's OPN. Take that hot road and hop in. Monarch butterflies, you should open up.
And here I've got my trusty green bag with me. Again, as I've said before in other videos, if there is something in this room that belongs in another room, it will go into the green bag. And I can then take that bag around with me and put everything back in the correct room, which will save me hours of running backwards and forwards, up and down the stairs, dropping individual items into each room they belong in. But for now, I'm just throwing stuff away. I have got new picture frames for all my pictures. These black picture frames I think go really well with the new colour scheme in the living room, and they will also match the coffee table and the new mirror once that's redone. So with this mirror, I'm going to take some antibacterial spray and give it a good clean so the sticky back plastic can stick. And I got some black sticky back plastic with a fine wood grain on it. This is a great way of changing the appearance of something without actually damaging it. I love this mirror, I love the original wood, but it doesn't go with the new colour scheme. So this sticky back plastic stuff will go on really easily and will change the whole look of this mirror and match it to the colour scheme without too much hassle and with no damage.
Take that hot road and hop in. You OPN. Bitch, you won't BBM. We should be closer than friends.
I love this. She checks I'm filming and then dances away. It gets even better in a second when my husband realises I'm filming and decides to join my daughter in a quick dance.
Open up, shut it down like a Macintosh. Open up, open, open.
So this is the start of day 2 of this massive clean declutter. Now I've got most of the rubbish collected, I'm going to start removing the bits of furniture and all the items that belong in different rooms and give the floor a quick sweep. And here comes little man. You won't see a lot of him in my videos, he spends most of his time in his room, but he always likes to come for a mummy cuddle every so often. And finally for today, I am going to get this table sorted. I've not managed to get a lot done today. We have other projects going on at the house at the moment, but at least I've got something done for today, and I'll catch up with the rest of it tomorrow. It's day 3 of this mammoth deep clean of my living room. There's only a few bits to get done today. It's just after 7 o'clock. I'm ready to get started. So let's throw open those windows and let in some air. So I was determined for this to be the last day I would be doing this deep clean. Unfortunately, we found we were missing drill bits to put the mirror back up, so we did end up going into day 4, but this deep clean actually finished today. So I'm about to take the curtains down. I find the best way to make a room smell extra fresh and extra clean is to wash your curtains, then hang them up to dry, and the room fills with that beautiful fresh laundered scent. I like to try and take the curtains down to be washed at least once a month. Today I'm going to be trying this Astonish 2-in-1. It's a new washing liquid for me. I'm also going to be adding a dash of Comfort just to give that extra scent. while the curtains are down, I'm going to take this opportunity to get right in all those nooks and crannies and do a bit of extra dusting and decobwebbing. I'm also going to clean around the entire window frames and the windows inside and out today. While I was cleaning the window frames, I noticed there was still a lot of paint from previous decoratings, and I noticed also the sealant was looking a bit grubby, so I thought I would give that all a good clean off and replace all that sealant. This took a hell of a lot longer than expected, about 2 hours in total. I've decided today to try this scent of Astonish floor cleaner. I usually use the Morning Dew scent that's more for the pets, but I've decided to give this one a go today. It smelled quite strong in the bottle and I wasn't too sure of it, but once it was diluted it actually smelled quite nice. As you can see, I've got my curtains back up now that the sealant has dried and the windows are all clean. So I'm just going to sweep the floors, give them a quick mop and then put my sofas back in place. As I'm mopping and sweeping under the sofas, I'm not going to use my squeegee to dry the floors instantly because obviously nobody's going to be walking on them, so I don't have to worry about that. So here's another tip for keeping things fresh. Use some essential oils. I've chosen lavender, and I normally pop a little bit on my filters for my vacuum cleaner. That way when I'm hoovering I get the scent of the essential oils in the air and it just makes everything smell a little bit cleaner while you're hoovering. Obviously with this you do have to be careful that you're not getting things too wet, because wet things inside hoovers and vacuum cleaners aren't a good thing. Also, you need to make sure that where you're putting these essential oils isn't going to get too hot, so keep them away from motors and things like that. If you have a bagged vacuum cleaner, you can buy air fresheners for them. I've in the past used air fresheners that were designed for cars. I've just cut them up, popped them in the bag vacuum cleaners, and they've worked the same. Cleaning these sofas is another job that has taken me literally hours. I think it ended up closer to 3 hours. As you can see, I tried hoovering them first and I just couldn't get all the bits up. So in the end, I opted for getting out the brush, giving them a good sweep off. One of the best ways I've found for getting pet hair out of anything, carpet, up off of lino floors, or even out of your sofas, is the good old squeegee. This will pull the hair right on up out of the sofa or out of your carpet or out of your mats. You don't need to wet anything, so it's great. You can use the sofa straight away again. It won't be damp or need to dry. And as you can see, you just rub it along and it pulls the hair straight out of the fabric. Easy. The next thing I'm going to use is sellotape, good old-fashioned sellotape. Take this, wrap it round your hand, and then gently pat the fabric. This will pull out any of those little remaining hairs that are well embedded and woven into the fibres. It also picks up any little crumbs that might have been left behind. It just does a little bit of an extra job. And then lastly, out comes the vacuum cleaner again, just to pick up anything I might possibly have missed. If I'm doing a deep clean, I'm going to do it properly, and I want to make sure I have got absolutely everything off of this sofa. I originally planned this deep clean to only take 3 days, but it's taken 4 because we were missing pieces that we needed to use. So today is the final push. I'm going to give everything a good sweep through, clear out any last bits of rubbish, find homes for everything, wipe down all the surfaces, and make sure every single job is done in this room by the end of today. I really love wax LED candles, and this one was a golden find. Vanilla and hazelnut scented. I didn't realise they were scented when I originally picked them up. They are from the range and they are wonderful. The smell fills the room. I think they actually work better than actual light with a flame scented candles. These are brilliant and completely safe. And now finally we have the right drill bits, and my husband has measured up and he's going to put up my mirror for me. I'm so looking forward to seeing this up on the wall. So Dell's storage drawers finally arrived, and I'm using a leftover box and some sticky back plastic to make a paint tray for him. So all his bits are going to be in one place, safe and sound, neat and tidy. And he's actually enjoying himself putting all his bits away. And this is the end result. I'm so pleased with it. Everything's cleaned, fresh, tidy and organised. This room smells fantastic. I'm really pleased with the way this mirror's turned out. With just a little bit of sticky back plastic, it's changed the whole look of it, and it matches perfectly with all the picture frames that are now back up on the wall. I have got all this sealant cleaned off, all the old paints cleaned off, so everything's nice. And my family picture wall. And this cupboard is finally tidy and organised so you can find everything you want. And this is what everything looks like at night. My camera doesn't pick it up very well, so it doesn't do it justice. That's it for this living room deep clean makeover organisational video. I really hope you've enjoyed watching it as much as I have making it. Please like and subscribe and keep coming back for some more videos. At the end of this video, I've included a little treat for you. Stay tuned to see what that is.
Woody's keen to help too. It's just after 7 o'clock and I'm ready to get started.